Could be really anything right now, though, in this meta. I'm not going to play guesses because it's going to be the Aatrox coming in here on R5. This is going to give this composition so much mid-game power. I think a lot of people look at this comp, and that's where I expect this game to start to really kind of take off. And if Peace don't contest those early objectives, Hanwha Esports are going to, we're getting aggressive before I can even finish it.
Yeah, getting in there with the Amumu, not a bad idea. Aladaric just trying to block off for his AD carry. It does a good job of that, but keep in mind, look at the gigantic wave that they're missing right now. Just the bottom lane of Peace just doesn't get in there. Shovi's looking for a solo kill here, and he's gonna just to get ahead here.
Hey, it's really crazy to watch him at work, you know, when he's got this big of a lead across the board as Vista.
Maybe a little bit too overzealous there, my good friend. As in goes the Tristana, and she's going to come out as well. Vista getting a little bit too excited as here comes Talia, though, looking to get the kills. There's the smite, and there is the second one going into the hands of Deft as he picks up the 2 kills in the bottom lane. But Peace are getting this Rift Herald as we speak.
Yeah, they will pick up the Rift Herald, but it's going to be at the cost of all that extra turret plating at the bottom side of the map, as well as this Drake. It'll be Hanwha Life's first of the game. So, you know, in terms of what you gain here as Peace, it's a nice consolation prize, but given how these lanes are going, will you ever really be able to drop that Herald is a question we'll have to wait for the answer for, because where do you end up getting value out of a Rift Herald when you're this far behind? That's why I called it a consolation prize, is Bob's going to rotate up here, but look at the respect shown from Morgan.
Yeah, and Willer's down on the bottom side, and now Peace even get confirmation of that, so extremely safe will be Bob and Visitachi until, of course, Vista does come up here with this ultimate as the Drowsy is put in, and Bob is super low, but they do have a lot of damage, but not enough. It was a good play mechanically. Like Violet, he was the one who buffered the jump under the turret that got Vista into a dire spot. He's the one that jumped back in for the kill. And speaking of which, they're going for it again. But again, Willer is down on the bottom side, and they cannot get the kill onto Vista. That's just going to be another kill into Willer's pockets as they're looking for more. The Make It Rain will slow him down, and that bandage will get the job done. Another couple of kills for Hanwha Life in the bottom lane.
Some plate gold going over here to Bob and Tally, though, in mid. Will be able to stop that last plate from going down here. It looks like Chovy will. So a little bit of value here, but I mean, when you're looking at the greater scheme of things here across the map, if you look at some of those CS numbers, you know, I avert your eyes, unfortunately, if you're a Peace fan.
Well, avert your eyes if you are a Deft fan. He has no health and no mana as he is trying to get those kills or those shots down. But Bobip is going to get a very nice shutdown. He was 2-0-2 was Deft. And Bob is just going to pick up that money, so we'll be able to finish that first item early as Morgan's getting to work. The dominance will be forced here. Visitachi just trying to survive, and here comes Talia.
Around those objectives like I was talking about in draft, it's just been straight up in the lane here, as Deft is going to take now a 2,000 gold lead as this tower falls. His split pushing win condition and the ability to threaten is going to be really nullified by the fact that Morgan is now starting to become very fed, and the fact that they have a Talia that can easily match this. And Tally, speak of him.
Okay, here we go. Willer getting jumped on, but Morgan is only going forward. Willer is in so much trouble as the 2v1 will come into effect. Here comes the rotation from the side of Hanwha Life, and Deft is here, and again, he is the scariest member. Where did that guy go? As poor Rakan is not going to be healthy enough to survive against this, and neither to this. And I think that map vision control to the side of Hanwha Life is helping them identify that rotation.
Yeah, just a missed ward there. Unfortunately not able to sweep that one away. They stand on it. You can see Morgan is just getting free pushed with this Herald that was taken earlier, just moments ago, and no one is responding to this at the moment. Willer is here too, and the problem with the Aurelia split push is, yes, you can get a little bit done here, but you're always under fear that Willer is
not wasting any time or letting any of these solo laners of Peace get online.
Yeah, Hanwha Esports are really just kind of speed running the game almost in its most efficient way. Yes, Morgan's got a really nice flank angle here, needs to be respected. This is such a terrifying moment here for Peace because they don't know where that Aatrox is lurking. Just gonna take the Wolves for now. Do have Tally with teleport, so he is able to free farm on the bottom side of the map right now, which is great news for him as they're able to successfully defend this turret. Morgan, though, still lying in wait.
Oh, boy. I knew that Deft was itching to just use that ultimate because I mean, why not? Well, we're going to see Peace go for one last try here as see you later, Bobbin just immediately gets blown up by the misfortune. And nobody on the side of Hanwha Life is going to go down.
Right, I mentioned it earlier, it still hasn't happened. And if you're a Peace fan, you might be frustrated going, wow, we just got gapped, you know, it's Chovy, what are you going to do? Respect Chovy is showing here, knowing that Aladoric is very likely nearby. He's able to identify that, and Tally will actually grab a little bit of extra gold here in this turret. And as we look at the next few moments here for Peace, letting it taken, you're losing out as well. Vizitachi does have teleport in the side lane, but it can be easily interrupted if he decides to try to come in late. And this is actually a 4v4 fight Hanwha Life Esports would love to take.
Oh, look at this. Bobbin, he found his entry, and this is the moment he wanted to find. They get Willer, and Vista's getting taken down here quickly as well. Hanwha Life are falling apart, and Peace found the perfect engage. It's down in the bottom side. We do have Morgan going toe-to-toe with Vizitachi. Vizitachi actually just showing him his heels. Hanwha Life still with the lead, and they find a nice little macro maneuver this one time as there is a ward in the pit, and Hanwha Life will be looking for the follow-up. It's going to be the turn from the side of Peace as they are looking for the kill on the Morgan, but that's not going to work out as the bolt type comes in. It does huge damage from over the wall. Hanwha Life will clean up the river fight, and now they can take that Baron.
I mean, look, if you're Peace, you're running out of money, you're at the casino, you're going to bet it all on purple, and there's no real great play to make here. You can't get back to defend your base quickly enough against the onslaught that is the mid push that Hanwha Life Esports have. You know they have vision on the Baron. You know you probably don't have a fast enough clear, but if they hesitate, if they choke for just a minute, maybe you get a free Baron, you get those empowered recalls, you can turn the game. It does not happen, but you can't fault them for trying.
Well, not this time around, as Willer and Morgan will be able to run down Bobbip. And you can see that Peace were desperate to try to take this Mountain Soul away from Hanwha Life, at least deny it for yet. We're talking about it before Worlds, but now it's becoming more and more apparent with every game we see it, just how powerful that ultimate can be. But let's take a look at the teleport as Hanwha Life want to go forward. That is going to be the Curse of the Sad Mummy on 3, and in goes Vista. The flank tries to go on Chovy, but he has a stopwatch, and that will be enough to save his life and win this game for Hanwha Life Esports. Peace are routed. They have nowhere to go. Violet is trying to survive here in the pit, and he will be able to, but only him as Aladoric. Oh, what? He let him live. What a nice guy. Actually let him live, and he walked away. There you go. Okay, well, that's going to be game number 1, easily going into the hands of Hanwha Life Esports. Even a little BM at the end. They get that final kill, and they will secure their second win of play.